Hey, what is going on YouTube? ByVirtueGH here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to host Dayz Origins. Yes, Dayz Origins. Basically make your own Dayz Origins server. You're going to need the following files. Examp. I'll tell you why you need that in just a second after I basically tell you all the files. You're going to need JS.GME. You're going to need the Dayz Origins 1.7.1. Basically, this is what you do with that. You basically uTorrent it, and then you go to wherever you have your Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. If you have Steam, then this will kind of be with you. But basically, if you already have a Dayz file in here, you're just going to delete that. And then once the torrent's done downloading, you're going to get a bunch of... it's not in here. Okay, 1 second. Just 1 second. Actually, I think it's right here. Yes. Basically, you're going to get these after you're done downloading that torrent. There's a bunch of different parts. Basically, you just click on one, click the extract file wherever you want. You don't have to do it individually. It does all the others by itself once you start extracting the first one. You're going to need JS.GME, but this is the RAR file, and you're going to need Origins master server. This is the server for a reason why you need the server. Okay, so basically now let's talk about you already know why you need this, because this is the Origin server. You need this to downgrade your Origins to 1.7.1 so that way these server files actually work on it. You're going to need this because this right here is the file that I'm giving you guys. Basically, when you first get a folder, it's going to say mods, so you don't want to put that on your desktop or else your mods folder ends up here. And I'm going to show you where to individually put all these files. So basically, what you're going to do first, you don't touch these files that I'm showing you. You don't touch these 3 files, or just, in other words, this one and this one. So basically what you do with this JS.GME is you go to your Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead directory, and then you just drag and drop it in here. I already have mine in here, so I'm not going to redo it because it'll mess up my mods folder. But basically when you open this at first, as you've seen, it's going to make a mods folder. And then what you're going to do is then what you're going to do with your Origins master server is you're going to find the mods folder that you just made, which will be right here. You're going to take your Origins master server just like it is and just drag and drop it in. I'm not going to do that because I had to do a lot of config settings and reprogramming of mine to add stuff in that I wanted that wasn't originally in here. So now after you've done that, what you also want to do, just in case, is what I did is I took all this and just dragged and dropped it in there, just in case. So you're done with this for now. So now the next thing you need to do is you need to basically take the files that I'll show you. Take the files that just finished uTorrenting these and just extract them individually. Well, hit extract files and then find your Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead and just click on the Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead folder, and then it automatically make this folder right here, and you'll get all of these. That's why they're individual, is because it's all the add-ons for 1.7.1. I mean, I know this might not be the best explained, but you know, I'm going to try my best with you guys. Okay, so after you basically have this in place and this, you know, your mods folder and everything in place, next thing you want to do is you want to open up Examp Control Panel. You're going to see what this is used for once it opens. Okay, so I already have one open. So when you first install this and you want to click Start on both of these, MySQL and Apache. Wait till Apache turns green. Once it turns green, what you want to do is you're going to want to hit Admin. Now when you first hit Admin, it's going to ask you to choose your language. Now I'm English, so I chose English. So what you want to do after that is receive to the tools PHP MyAdmin. Now this is where you basically your coding gets a little bit tricky. Now I'm going to show you what to do. So you're going to want to click, basically this is what you're going to want to do. I'm not going to redo this because I've already done it. Basically you're going to click add user. From add user you're going to put Dayz as the user, and then when you get to the point where you check your privileges, click check all. Now don't worry about this, I'm going to show you how you get that. Now as you see, oh yeah, also for the host, local host. So it has to, when you're making the user, make sure the host says local host. Local host. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do this kind of fast because I don't really want to spend 4.5 hours doing it. But okay, now what you want to do is you want to go to databases, and you want to create a database. And since I already have mine, you're just going to want to make one Dayz_Origins, just like that. Now I'm going to copy this and paste it in here so you guys can see completely what that looks like. And we left it as collection, we never changed it. Now what you want to do now is, after you have created your database, you want to come back over here to users, find your Dayz user, click edit privileges, and then right here you're going to see something right here. And also when you make your Dayz, it's going to ask for a password, so make sure that it's something you can remember. So now as you see, what I can do now is, basically what you do is when you get to here, you click on you click on use text field. You're going to choose Dayz Origins as the use text field, and then what you're going to do is then you're going to hit edit privileges. As you see, again, everything works perfect. So basically after you do that, you want to come back in here and your user, make sure that these are still all checked, and then after that what you want to do now is, as you can see, everything's still running properly. You want to click right here, Dayz Origins. Now I'm going to show you again, Dayz Origins. You want to go to import. Now this is where you're going to begin to get your table, and if you don't know what your table is, it's your structure. So you want to choose your file. Now what you want to do is you want to locate your ARMA2 Operation Arrowhead folder, your mods folder that's in here, your Origins master server SQL file, and you want to select Dayz_Origins. Just gonna do this big, Dayz_Origins.SQL. You want to choose that file. Now basically after this file is selected, the next thing you want to do is, it's going to bring you to something that looks like this. And pretty much now we're done with this. We don't need this anymore. Now here's where it comes into handy that you're going to want to have some kind of notepad to basically show you. I'm going to show you how to edit what you want your server to say. So if you use okay, so we need to go back into local to C, program files 86, cancel, Steam apps, common, ARMA2 Operation Arrowhead, go to your mods folder, your Origin master, your Dayz tabby, and then you want to click basic, and then you want to make sure that this is set to however you want it to be specifically set. Then you want to click config and click edit. Now here's where you can get a little crafty with your server. You can change the server name, but it has to stay inside of these quotational lines. You can add a password to your server, and an admin password, make sure you absolutely have one. You can change your reporting IP to how you want people to get reported. Now if you're doing live like I am, then it's going to go to master.gamespy.com, and make sure the log file remains the same. Message of the day, you can add your MOTD right here, which is basically what the players will see the minute they connect. You can change your max players. I think the max you can do is like 50 with Origins. I'm not really sure. With anything else, I can change it to like 100. But now you don't really want to mess with any of this other stuff. But now you want to come on down here to your battle eye. If you want battle eye, change it to a 1. If you don't want battle eye, keep it as a 0. So this is pretty handy for people that are globally banned from the game. Now here's the best part. Now before we begin, the first thing you need to do is you're going to see this origin server. Do not use this one. That's why we double pasted it in this. That's why we pasted it in the Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead folder, and that's why it's in the mods folder. So as you can see, I have hacks, but I only use them for server testing to see if zombies would spawn and shit. So that way I could test my server, but I don't normally use them. But let's see. You want to open up this first. Now what you want to do is you want to click on this, and you're going to see this arrow. This enables your Origins master server. Now that your server is enabled, you want to come down to Origin server, and you want to click Edit, Run, and you want to come over to UC CPU count. You can change this to anything that you want. I'd prefer that you probably, I have 4 CPUs, but I prefer that you probably do something that you're comfortable with. So now after you've done that, you just double click on it, and then your Origin server is slowly starting up. Now by the way guys, if you want a more detailed version on how to do each and every part, please let me know. I will do it for you guys. So you just got to let me know, hey, well, we need a more detailed way on doing this. We're a little confused or we're stuck. Also, you guys can ask me questions on my other video, the one that is question and answers. You ask me questions on that video and I will answer them. Well, yeah, I'll answer your questions about this on the next video. Okay, so now that this is up, I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute, make sure everything is all loaded. Alright, so I have a play Dayz Origins batch file. I'll actually put the link in the description for that. But basically what you do now is you're just gonna double click run. Now you can close this, but make sure that these are still on. These two right here. If they're not on, your server's not gonna load and it's not gonna work. And then you're going to have problems. So make sure Apache and MySQL are still on. Alright, so we might have, there we go. Okay, I don't know how well you guys are actually going to be able to see this, but I'm going to kind of hope that you guys can actually relate in seeing what I'm doing. We're running at 13 minutes, so this video is going to, I told you it was going to be quite long, but if you guys want a more detailed version, I'll do each and every part step by step. So now that your Origins has loaded up, and as you see Origins right here, you click multiplayer. Now for some reason mine is not actually popping up right, hang on, filter, full servers, passwords, show, okay. Mine might not pop up on the internet right now. Okay, so it's not popping up, so you can all, oh yeah, that's right, it's on LAN right now because I have it on localhost. But here's your server. So basically you're gonna join and you're just going to type in your password if you have a password for your server, and then you're just going to click OK. And now that this has happened, you're also going to notice something with here in a few seconds. Actually, instead of putting the link in the description, I'm going to put a more detailed guy that gets into more depth with it. You can watch his video and he'll have all the downloads. So, yeah guys, so the guy that I'm going to link in the description, he will have all the downloads and file shit that you guys need on his video. So I'm just going to link that video in the description. That way I don't have to spend time putting up, actually, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll put them all in my video, but I'll put a more detailed video in the description, just in case you guys get a little confused. And he does everything from scratch, so his takes a little bit longer, but yet it actually is a lot easier to follow than mine. I started following his, and then after we got to the point of me getting recognized with what each file is, I just kind of figured it all out and followed him a little bit when it came to the SQL shit, and then after that I was on my own. Alright, so I'm going to be right back after this game loads up, because this is going to take quite a bit. Still here, guys. Still here. Okay, so now as you see, this pops up, which means that we're close for the game loading, which is a really good thing, shockingly. This is also going to take quite a lot of time. Oh, and patience, by the way. I should probably mention that. So yeah guys, if you find this like too hard to follow, I'm kind of sorry. You know, I want to make this as easy to follow as you guys hope. But okay, here we go. I'll be right back after this fixes. Never mind, still here. God damn it, why the hell would you pause? Okay, so far so good. Now that we're at this point, just click continue. Wait for it to load up. This takes exactly 60 seconds, so don't rush it. Do something for a minute. Like me, I'm just going to drink a Mountain Dew. If you guys also didn't know, this is actually how Origin servers are hosted. They're hosted through shit just like we're using. Example, that's how they host Origins. Believe it or not, file just like that. Basically, you're hosting your own website on your computer or your own dedicated server. Which I guess you could say is pretty awesome, right? I'd say it's pretty awesome. I don't know about you guys. I say it's the fucking shit. $59, 60. Exactly 60 seconds. Choose your character. I'm going to choose a male, and I'm just going to spawn randomly. Because of purposes of just showing you guys. Yeah, this has a debug. I'm not sure if you can do anything with that, but you guys can do pretty much whatever you want. But remember, I'll have the downloads for each of these in the description. Welcome to Black Clan servers. Please respect admin. Do not talk in side chat. This is really loud, but I'm going to try to talk over it. They don't really know where I'm at, but just to show you guys, hang on.
Cannot fire.
Okay, so now just a quick demonstration that zombies do actually spawn. If you did everything right. Yeah, it just lagged like hell for a second there. Just give me a second. Okay, so as you see, the zombie alive thing has went up to 5 out of 5, 6 out of 6. Yes, you're gonna lag for a second because, you know, debug monitor is not actually the best, but it's a debug monitor. Okay, so now, oh yeah, that's right, I'm a hero level 1 just about. Actually, I think I am a level 1. I fucking changed skins twice. But where the hell is this zombie at? I want to show you guys he is a legit working Origins by finding a zombie. So, oh, see here. There's a zombie. I'm going to also show you that loot spawn. Vehicles, I have not been able to get 100% working, so if you guys can find an Origins vehicle spawn fix, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm just thinking that it was my luck that vehicles weren't spawning. Oh, there's a zombie in there. Hey, zombie! Go fuck yourself. Let me inside, bitch. Move, you fat tittied whore. I want in here. Okay, let's see where all the loot's at. I don't think loot ever spawns on this floor. Jesus love of God, move the fuck out of my way, god damn it. Frankenstein, move. Fuck you. You cunt. I think this is just one of them random buildings that just spawns out of nowhere. Never has loot. I'm not sure if this building has loot, but I'm trying to move upstairs real quick just to check for you guys. But yes, loot does spawn. I've been able to loot. I've actually built a house on the other up server for some reason. Okay, so no loot is spawning right now, but you can see zombies are spawning. Loot does spawn. I'm just not sure if it spawns in this exact building. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'll go check the fire station for you guys. That's where I always find loot, even if it doesn't spawn in these buildings. It usually spawns in the fire station. It's usually pretty good loot with these files. I've never had a... Oh, see right there. Proof loot does spawn. You just have to give it a minute to load. And we already found a compass, which is pretty good. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I'm probably just going to use this server to do all my DayZ videos now, because I'm tired of fucking hackers all the time. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like if this helped you guys learn how to host on DayZ servers. If you feel the helpful at all, please feel free to dislike this video. Alright guys, I will see you in the next episode.